What's up, guys and girls? This is James at Lock in the Value and CopyMyCrypto.com talking to you today about the wonderful world of crypto. So, it's futures expiry day, right? We know what that brings. That brings volatility and turbulence. We're going to get into that. And a couple pieces of positive news um, in a second. The spreadsheet's updated. These are the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel, ones I thought would kill it in the bull run. They all have, except Grin, and they all were far better all of about 4 weeks ago. Before we've started seeing brutal corrections. I mean, to be fair, I've been having them for about 10 weeks now. But the last few have been rough. I'm only in a few of these. The rest are compounding into projects that bring uh, better gains during this bull cycle and better opportunities. And that's what you want in a massive bull cycle. As many opportunities as you can get. If you're new to crypto, Copy My Crypto is absolutely perfect for you. It's the opportunity to see what I'm holding, why I'm holding it, and what benefits those coins bring to you. So check it out. Link is in the description. Right. Market is down quite a bit. One thing I will say, Bitcoin has actually done decent recovery. At one point, it was on 35,200, and it had about $1,000 candle on the positive up to about 36,200, 36,200, around one-ish. So I'm hoping that we're going to recover a bit more. These expiries bring massive volatility. They always have, um, in, and particularly this year. The weekend, if today closes the way it is, I could see the weekend testing the $30,000 level on Bitcoin, uh, potentially even lower around the 25 to 30,000 bracket. So it could be a rough one. But there's a couple bits of really positive news. So one piece is came out yesterday. So volume for CME Group has skyrocketed. They actually crossed in daily trading volume 500,000 contract Bitcoin futures contracts on May 24th, which is huge because what we know is derivatives trading is the biggest sector or biggest financial sector in the world, right? Stock market derivatives and everything and equity and all of them. So seeing that amount, that surge of trading volume is really positive. And it shows a trend where traders are trying to pick up Bitcoin at low value. So it's positive in terms of looking at it and seeing institutions look like they're stepping in to crypto more and more and more and more. And they have bits and bobs, but we still haven't seen that huge surge that we're expecting where we're seeing massive pension funds start to have an investment in there and bigger banks. We've seen some, not seen all. I'm not sure we'll see all this year, but we want to see some of the biggest banks in the world really starting to offer this more and more and more and more. And I think we are going to. And as we see news pieces like this, it's a very positive indication that the bull cycle isn't over, which I don't think it is. But I think this is just a prolonged, significant correction. But there's been chatter of bullish momentum trying to push Bitcoin towards the 50 grand mark after these contracts expire. We'll see. We'll see. It doesn't look that way to me. But it's done a really good recovery in the last hour and a half. It's up nearly 2 grand, so $1,800. So that's pretty good. So maybe we're going in the right direction. But these days, when it's a Friday like this, it tends to bring a really bad weekend with bleeds. So it could be real good buying opportunities for a number of different cryptos. Another piece of massive news, Apple might be looking at accepting cryptocurrency. So they've put a job ad up. It says Business Development Manager Alternative Payments, which stipulates that the candidate should have experience with handling crypto. Now that would be good. That would be good. The recruit would be joining the team that's responsible for Apple Pay and the iPhone wallet app. Now, and the key qualifications includes 5+ years experience working in or with alternative payment providers such as digital wallets, BNPL, fast payments, cryptocurrency, and etc. Now that bodes very, very positively. If we start seeing Apple implementing a hardware wallet within phones down the line, that's huge mass appeal in terms of holding crypto. Yeah, and it's very exciting. Now you can now get Coinbase on bloody yeah, on Apple. In fact, the app, yeah, here it is. The App Store listing for the cryptocurrency trading service Coinbase shows that it's now supported in Apple Wallet, although it seems the functionality hasn't fully been switched on. Now, big brand backing is what we want to see. We know the impact that that's had. Anyone that's been in this market for the last year has seen just the little pieces of news like Tesla accepting crypto, and the skyrocket influence that that had on the market. In the same way as when he went, oh, we're no longer accepting, and it had a negative effect. So if we see Apple supporting it, the demand would skyrocket even more than it already is. And we know there's a massive, massive, massive demand. We can see institutions and we can see Bitcoin wallet addresses increasing their investments and there's more Bitcoin wallets now than ever. So this is very, very positive, and it's hopeful that going into the weekend, that kind of news really brings some positivity. I mean, this was announced yesterday, and the market has had time to accept that news. But until someone's actually in place and they've actually looked at what they can do, you know, we'll probably be waiting a while. Apple want to make sure they do things right. They tend not to release anything that's going to potentially be flawed. Not that I'm a fan of Apple. Don't have any Apple goods, but it's good news. But yeah, guys, gear up for some volatility and identify the assets that you're holding and see if there's any positions you get a real good opportunity to strengthen. Because if this weekend, if today closes down like it is, the weekend could see some serious red candles left, right, and center. So it's something to prepare for. If you're seasoned in crypto land, you're just used to it. So it's just another weekend. But if you're not, it's worth watching, getting used to seeing this, and changing the mindset of how do you deal with these dips. Buy them, or you at least don't buy all at once, but dollar cost average. Yeah, but we'll see how the weekend plays out. But positive news on more and more trading volume on the futures for crypto, particularly Bitcoin. Positive news about Apple looking at having a new payments process, or at least looking at hiring people with major experience in crypto. So that's a fairly big indication Apple are looking at dipping their toe in the water soon enough. So good stuff, good stuff. If you're new to crypto, check out Copy My Crypto. It's a perfect opportunity for you to see what I'm holding, why I'm holding it, and copy my crypto. Name's in the title. Anyway, that's it from me. Take care, stay safe. Bye bye.